I used to have like a general goal in mind, like a lane I need to snowball, playing on my winning side, um, you know, playing cross map plays and stuff like that, which was pretty simple because it was really macro concepts. But in bot lane, like we get a bad trade now, we cannot all in them or whatever. So it's really dynamic. So I try to play a few games bot lane and just try to realize like, okay, what's the situation? How can I learn the matchups better? How can I arrange my champion pool and etc.
But AD carry is the role you want to focus on here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because like honestly, like I thought about mid lane as well. I'm not bad in mid lane because I can just pick up Echo, but I want to play AD carry. I wonder if there's like a way for me to get good in that role. I think it's the most satisfying for me to play right now.
Okay, yeah. I want you to pick one so we don't.
Yeah. Obviously, I just want to play ADC. I mean, if I can get like Diamond ADC, that would be cool. I think I can climb pretty consistently up to platinum. I think I never tried it. I just play for it, just trying stuff. Played a lot of mid lane lately, but it's mostly around. I got this coaching because I want to like learn from a good player. What does it mean to play AD carry? So that's what I did when I played Echo. I went to this US challenger guy who like Wondrix Echo, and he had a session with him and he really taught me like stuff that helped me climb to diamond.
Okay, cool.
Matchup wise,
Yeah.
let's see. So I have a Senna um, with augments. So it really comes down to like early game. She plays with Comet like the misfortune. So she has a lot of poke potential. They can shock me pretty heavy. If this Morgana starts W, she starts E. That's a
Yeah,
problem.
they will for sure do that.
So I just need to keep my distance. About Talia, I mean, it's only relevant when she's six or we overextend. Not gonna happen. I think they're gonna push us pretty well. So I guess playing it safe. Post like I think like level two spike. If I dodge or if I don't, either of us won't get hit with by Morgana Q, then let me just lower this. That would be good. So usually I start this. So I don't go for the blade or shield. I usually go for the longsword
Yep.
three
I
pots.
would definitely go this in this lane because they have so much poke. They run double Arcane Comet and MF will just spam E on you.
So,
We're
so
trying to.
when is a good matchup or like a scenario where blade would be a good pick? Like
Well, when you
step.
play into like a melee, I would say like an all-in. When they're not poking that much and they're all-inning. So let's say Nautilus, Leona, Alistar, these kind of champions. Maybe Blitzcrank, because then the HP from the Endurance Blade is really nice, and you don't need all the potions either because you're not gonna get poked.
I see. Good to know.
Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe Karma's baiting. Let's be careful with
Yes.
Morgana Q.
Yeah.
Nah, it just I would ping the Senna back. She kind of fucks with our
Silver
lane if she
Elo, I
gets
don't
caught.
expect him to do anything actually.
I don't like where we're standing. We have no information. I would rather stand in the bush, like where
No.
Rengar is standing. Yeah, Senna suicided. That fucks with our lane now.
Yeah.
We did ping her though, so it's whatever. Because now she has to use the potions and mana to get back to full health, and we really needed that health. Okay, be careful with the Morgana Q here. You take a risky path. Okay, we see Misfortune is fine. But you should walk towards the tower if you don't see anyone. Because they could sit in the tribush. Careful here, you're very far up.
Yeah.
We're gonna be a bitch in this lane for a bit. Um,
Yeah.
a very strong level 1 here. Okay. You can walk up a little bit more. So Morgana started W, and she used it. So she has nothing. And MF was
Yeah.
far away, so you can posture aggressively with Senna.
Oh shit. Yeah, this zone is pretty well. Not much to do here.
Okay, be careful. You're taking a lot of damage. You took the Arcane Comet and you stood in the E for like a billion years. Like, all you need to think about right now is we get as much creeps as we can, especially XP. You're very far away. So we want to dodge damage, but we want to make sure we don't miss the XP.
Yeah, that's a pain. Yeah, we're getting super pushed into a tower.
Yeah, this is expected. It's gonna be a rough one. You just have to wait for Rengar to eventually come down. Unfortunately, you path to top side, so
Yeah.
okay, we can see Talia.
So annoying. This lane is just.
Yeah, it's a cheese lane, so if we can survive the early here, we're just gonna be stronger. Because both of them took runes for lane.
Yeah, but I don't get much farm at all.
It's fine. We can give up some CS here. Be careful though. So
Yeah.
try to ping assistance maybe if you can. Don't have to spam ping. Just kind of suggest because they're pushing a lot. I think Rengar's kind of fighting Talia though. The river. Okay,
She's out on mana.
oh, careful, careful, careful. You need to back. You tanked both of them and all the creeps there. We can't do that. So be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, Rengar is taking Gromp. The mindset is just to farm here, like, and avoid damage, and eventually we're gonna win. Ooh, walk forward, go. Here we go. Move forward. You can kill her too. Cool, she missed it. Nice. Let's shove. Ping, shove. Ping, Rengar. You help. Ah. Ideally, you wanted to spam ping him a little bit earlier there because he just left. Okay, this won't crash. Ah, that's not good. You see how bad the wave is now?
Yeah.
So they could freeze. So if he helped you, it would have been fine. Okay, I would
Yeah.
sell that potion for refillable. Sell it and buy refillable. And then get a control ward. Control ward as well? Okay, let's get back.
So she got boots, she got Dirk. I
Yeah.
guess so this is poke heavy. If I get queued, she chunks me really bad.
Yes. Now we think about the sums that they used. Morgana flashed. I'm pretty sure MF healed.
Yeah.
I think MF has her flash still though. Actually, I think she flashed forward. Not sure.
What does she do? Oh.
Okay, I would probably have stealthed in there and see if I could land a little bit of poke, like an auto double
Yeah,
and
but
run
she
back.
might be here.
Yeah, but you would posture towards the river. But it's fine now. Okay, let's sneak some. Oh,
Oh,
taking a lot of damage.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how to dodge that.
The Q?
No, the
Yeah,
uh,
like it's fine. You try to
the
run out the arcing comet. It can be hard when she slows, but you should never get hit by the Q. Um, when she Qs a low HP minion because it crits you, and especially now that she has Dirk, that hurts a lot. So she has R now. Morgana's running up towards Rengar. We're not F keying at all, but it's okay. Something to work on maybe. Okay, I wouldn't either. You could just auto. Okay, I'm not sure when we wasted our Q. If we had our Q here, this could be a kill. So at some point we wasted Q, and I missed that. But we should definitely not use Q, or have used Q. Okay, we can go. Let's go. Let's go. You walked a little bit too far back, I think. Ah, this could be hard now. Ooh, I played out. Oh, nice. You definitely could have killed both there if you played it better. I'll tell you what to do after it's finished. Karma's coming down. Careful. Yeah. Time to run. Karma's coming as well.
I got double buff, but what is this play?
What you should have done there when you engage, you should always auto and then W. So they're
Okay,
slowed. And then you would have killed both for sure.
interesting.
And you should have moved a little bit closer as well as you autoed. Okay, we're doing fine though. Karma's down there. See if we can get a W. W. Care of the. Don't get hit by Talia. Cool.
Guess recall now or
No, stay.
Okay.
You have red buff healing you, Senna healing you. We don't need to give this wave. I don't think they have pressure to dive you anymore when Karma died. Can you look at Morgana? I think she's low mana. No, she's full now actually. Okay, when Talia is close, we're just thinking about to not get hit by her E. So make sure you get the XP. You're like barely on the max range. You can Q here. Go with Fisk. Okay. Okay, you don't W here. You should W. Okay, let's write that down.
So I don't use my W. Okay.
Yeah, you should use it. I'll write that down and we'll look at it. And I'll show you. The combo is auto W. Or just W instantly. I think auto W is better because you weave in an auto and then you throw the spell animation when your auto is reloading. You were a little bit unresponsive there as well when the fist came down. And you were not using camera.
Yeah, I should have just thought about it more. Okay. So now I can just re-engage, right?
Yeah, now we're in a really good spot. We have exhaust as well. We can pretty much just walk up to MF and kill her if Morgana is not close enough. Nah, be careful. Back. I don't like it. A lot of minions.
I didn't use my...
Yeah, you're strong here. I think that's a thin one. If they play it a little bit better, MF focuses you, Morgana hits the Q when she's right in front of you. You just die and potentially lose the entire wave.
Yeah.
But it works out here because they're pretty bad.
Yeah, but I'm not a good player, like good ADC either, but
The risky thing there is it's a huge wave, so you lose a lot if you lose, and you aggro all the creeps, and they have no creeps blocking Morgana Qs. So she's like, she can just Q you for free. You have no way to dodge it, no flash, no gale force. So it's very a risky fight. Okay, we can potentially, we have a lot of gold though. We can potentially Q and kill again with ulti. I would do that. Oh, don't show yourself. You told her yourself. Q. Could be other people here though. But I would probably just flip it actually. So strong. Okay. Let's be. Yeah, this is fine.
oh, this game is over.
Yeah.
So I usually just go around and
Yeah, it's fine.
this-
It's fine. You.
So now I run mid, I guess, because Fizz is bot lane.
Yeah, I think it's fine to go mid. You can just look to assassinate people now.
Okay.
Like Karma, you can probably kill really easily if you just. So I would Q here. Like I would wait a bit outside vision and Q, and then I would see if she's coming.
Let's see.
Thinking about Talia as well. Okay, it's cool. We can pick up the creeps. It was not too worth it to get those creeps because we kind of told on ourselves like where we are.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, we can go for it. Just dodge her thingy. I didn't dodge it, but it's we're so far ahead. Okay, I wouldn't flash there. You waste your flash.
Yeah, it was a bad play.
It's not worth it. It's so important that you keep flash on
1
AD
second.
carry. But you're so far ahead this game, so yep, we just reset here. Easy game.
Yeah. 1 second, I just somehow my Spotify just went on. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this game is over. But I realized a few Twitch mechanics right now, which is good.
Yeah, there's some
I usually
takeaways.
don't play it like that.
There's some takeaways that we can look at. Definitely, if the game is a little bit closer, or even if you're behind a bit, you potentially made some like rough mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're so far ahead here. Everyone's doing well, so I would go down. Let's kill. I think you queued way too early, but should be okay. Okay, we kind of just stat check them.
Yeah.
We kind of just tank everything and just kill them anyway. So when we come into that fight, we really want to dodge Morgana Q. That's the CC. We're always thinking about the CC. What CC can we dodge when we come into a fight? And the only CC they have is the Morgana Q, like hard CC anyway.
Yep.
So what you want to do is you come up to them, and then you auto W, and then you wiggle. You don't auto. You just run and turn to dodge the Morgana Q. Okay. Do you have runons?
Yeah.
Control word. Cool. Let's go get them top.
Yep.
It's obviously a weird game here. We're stomping, so all the macro is kind of out of the window. We just go kill people and try to end the game.
Yeah, not much here, honestly. I mean, I can probably, if it's both of them, I can kite him.
Yeah, just go, just go. Okay. I probably wouldn't have ulted. I would have saved ulti. And your W was a little W placement was a little bit off. Yeah, we just kill her with Rengar.
What the
I don't think she can kill you, so you kind of want the assist. Okay, let's try to end the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, just finish this. So you're giving me a lot of tips. Like I'm not like when I'm ahead, I tend to do really stupid plays. I think that's my problem. So I tend to throw even with Echo. Like when I used
Yeah,
to play jungle, I would get ahead, but I just throw the game sometimes because like when you tell me like it's a waste of your ultimate, like I wouldn't think that because I'm 12-0, but yeah.
yeah. Well, we always want to think like, what's the most efficient way to do everything until the game's over.
I see. So I think that's like when I went Echo, like I get really good scores. Even Diamond 3, I got Diamond 3, but then I just dropped. I think like if I.
Let's
Okay,
go
this is
ulti.
fine.
No, ulti. I think is worth. Okay, maybe not there, but if we, if you see multiple people, like there's two people, I think it's worth.
Yeah.
But when there's
This,
only one guy and you're right next to them and you're this far ahead, you can just auto them down. You don't need to ulti.
okay.
So you kind of want to
But
save the ulti for the multiple people, like it's an AOE.
yeah, but we get like 40 attack damage, doesn't it? Worth
Yeah,
it like
but we when we're this far ahead, we're like 12-0. We don't need 40 attack damage to kill her.
got it.
So if we don't pop ult here, she has to flash anyway.
I
Doesn't
see.
change anything.
Okay, got it. So yeah, just I'm gonna guess like I really want to finish this game, but the thing is, that's Twitch. We cannot run them down.
Yeah, let's try
Yes,
to
I'm just gonna
go.
split bot, maybe force them to Baron now, but
Hopefully they surrender at 20.
yeah,
Pre-20, there's probably a guy who's mad who holds some hostage.
yep,
Usually, what happens? Very rarely people agree, even if it's a lost game. Very rarely that everybody agrees, because somebody is always mad that they're losing, so
yeah,
they
it's
don't want
you.
to agree with the others, and they just want to make them suffer. That's okay. Hopefully they FF now. We can just keep pushing. They type Polish, I guess that is.
Yeah, it's the Polish guys.
Yeah, I remember that. When I started playing in Season 2, I started on Nordic and East with my friends. And then we jumped to EU West after like a year. And we were so relieved to not have to play with all the PL players in their name. Nothing against PL players, but
Yeah, they're annoying. I can you can say that I'm not Polish, but like not all of them. I have really good Polish friends, but some of them can just because this server is full of them, and there are
yeah,
sometimes you
I
never.
don't know why they're playing on this server. But they're talking their language and they have PL in their name and they're, I don't know, you feel left out. Okay, I mean, I would try to fight it. We're so far ahead. Yeah. Nice, you did an ulti. I like it. You could have walked closer. She has her W. If you just, it doesn't do anything. It just roots you. So if you walk closer, so you're like on top of her, she's never gonna kill you. And then you will stay in auto range even if you get rooted. think you misplayed the fight.
Right.
I think you should have focused on the backline, and then you could potentially flash if Olaf comes up to you, and then you just kill the backline, and then you can kill Olaf.
I
Or
see.
you just go 100% on Olaf. That works too. But now you kind of did both and accomplished nothing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna push mid. Like, there's no marker to this game. Just
Yeah,
push
there
lane.
is no macro. It's just a shit show. It's just a stomp. There's still takeaways though from this game. Like I feel like you have a pretty good sense of your gameplay already.
Like, still hits me. What? What the hell? Can you die already? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Just end the game. Wow, nice. So this, yeah, just a shit show. Nothing much here. Yeah. So is my playstyle like, when you see it, like, is it like like something that can be like, it's a gap by games, like I need to play a lot of games to finish, to get over that gap in my playstyle, or is it just like keep bullets that are just remaining,
I mean,
keep in mind?
there's just this small things that I see now, like mechanically. I feel like
Ah,
you're not thinking that much. Like your mechanics are decent. Like you click. You're not really just small details like
yeah,
moving when you're winning and you're autoing. You just kind of auto. You get the rhythm nicely, but you should be moving in between the autos like forward. And your W placement is off sometimes, and you waste ulti, and you sometimes you don't W, and sometimes you kind of tell on yourself when you Q. And
yeah.
I see you wasted your E and Q in lane when you shouldn't have. Basically wasting spells.
Hmm. Yeah, on the kiting stuff, like usually what I do is just like I can kite, but like, I guess fine, not good, but
I feel like your rhythm is fine when you start autoing, but you're not moving in
yeah, I
between the
just do this. I
autos.
just keep the
Yeah.
rhythm. I
You
don't do
just you
anything
just
else.
kind of have the rhythm down and you stand still pretty much. You don't move forward, you don't move to the side. And when you go into a fight, you just go even if it's a Morgana and there's no minions in between, you kind of just walk forward and then you stand still and you just auto and get hit by the Q instead of like let's stop autoing and wiggle. That's better. Okay, killer.
So it's not about just maximizing my damage through this, like keeping my not wasting an auto, but just surviving as well and just taking
Yes,
like a break
100%.
as well. So I
Yeah.
never do that. That's good. You're telling me that.
You
Like I'm
you can
used to.
sacrifice. I used to do that mistake a lot as well when I started playing. I I wanted to maximize my damage. I always autoed. But sometimes it's better to stop autoing, reposition, dodge the skill shot, so you survive, and then you will have more damage than if you just stand still like a stat stick.
Yeah, I think that's what is my mistake. Like when I think about it, like I think like I kite, but I don't really utilize the kiting because I just like all I do is sort of like moving, but so like little between my attacks, like it doesn't really matter.
When you come here and you're about to ulti, I like this. What I want to see though is you ulti and then you auto and then you W instantly.
Hmm.
So if
All
we
right.
look at you here, and you never did this almost. If we
Yeah.
look at you here, you have W up, and then you start ulting. There's no W thrown here. There definitely should be a W thrown instantly. One auto, then W. You see? No W. There's zero W. We're not dodging either.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
this is very, like, we saw this a lot. You just auto, you don't throw W, and you don't care about the Morgana Q. You just stand still.
Yep.
Like,
Pretty much.
for example, you could get a reset here. Like, you could auto the MF, get a reset, and then you could try to Q. Like, try to wiggle a little bit. We're so far ahead here, so it doesn't matter. You see Fizz walking down right now. So when Fizz arrives, we kind of need to make sure. Obviously, we don't want to tell on the play too early, but we need to make sure that we're ready to deal damage when he collapses.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're way too far away here. Like, we should be moving. We should really be moving up with Q.
Got it.
So far away.
Yeah, big difference.
So a little bit unresponsive there, but I feel like it's your camera too. You didn't really use your camera that much. From their perspective here, they don't know if you recalled, if you're staying. They have no clue. And I wanted you to stay here and queue in and kill the MF because your ult was coming up.
Yeah.
The problem here is we should be out of vision and then queue in. But you kind of show here. You show here and you tell, hey, I'm still here, by the way.
I see.
You should be out of vision, and then you should be walking in with Q, and then surprise, surprise with ulti. But you tell on yourself, so now she's like, oh shit, Twitch is here still? He didn't recall? So now you just reminded her that you are here, and you can queue up.
I see.
She just saw you. So she's like, it's kind of funny because it seems like she isn't even thinking about it. But you're making it easy for her by reminding her that you're there. So that's what I wanted to talk about there. But honestly, do D-Blade here, and then yeah, you'll get the ward immediately or automatically.
Okay. I saw some people like start Ring on Twitch, but still go AD. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Honestly, I'm not too sure. Like Ring, it's just for you have AP ratios. You have really good AP ratios, so they just kind of want to poke with E, I guess, or just get some more oomph early on the E damage, or like W or passive procs and shit like that. You get 2 potions as well, but I think this is fine.
As far as I know, he's in the bush. So.
Oh, you need the XP though. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Be careful with leashing too long.
Yeah.
So you could get into shitty positions like that. A bit unfortunate there. She got level 2. We're obviously only thinking about Pike in the bush here. He's gonna hit level 2 soon.
I'm not getting any farm onto skill. Like, rather than push.
I would ward the bush. Now it's too late. It's too late. Because now he's just gonna Q you. Okay, he has no Q. Yeah, walk forward. Okay. Why did you start Q?
I started E.
Oh, you went Q second. You should go W second.
Okay.
Because you would have had W there for... So Pike whiffed hook. and then Vayne overextended. If you have W there, you can punish way harder and
I
get a
see.
lot of stacks for your E. Q is completely useless. Most of the time, we're just chilling though right now. Just farm. We have the Lulu as well, so we're scaling. They have Pike, so they need to find something, kind of. Find something early on.
Okay, but they got it, don't they?
Yeah, I mean they got one kill, but we're still fine here. You should have had that warded earlier. Oh, you need to auto. Okay, cool. W placement a little bit off. Should be way further back. It should still hit him, but it should be behind him as well.
Okay.
And you had to auto earlier there as well. You kind of ran instead of hitting him when you were in a good position. Yeah, I like it. We can thin it a little bit. Okay, we won't be able to. Just back off and grab the creeps. Cool, let's keep going. If he eats away, we can Q. Q. Okay, that works. I was thinking Q for the movement speed to save flash, but I think we actually need to flash to get it. W usage a little bit off. You see, you could have used it on all the minions, but you only hit the melees there.
Should we stay for another wave, right?
Yeah. Yes. Make sure you W all the minions if you can. You see, you could have hit melees there. I'm not sure why Lulu isn't autoing the minions. Maybe ping her before. Okay, I would just queue back here. So a trick with Twitch is that you can just queue recall, and you will have a stealth recall. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The risk is if they have a ward on you, they can kind of see you. So it's okay to run back. Get a pink. We don't want to do the we don't want to sell the pot for a refillable here like we did last game when we were level 5, because we're not pressured. Like we're not getting poked nearly as much, so it's not worth the investment.
Okay.
Okay, level 6 you can definitely just kill them with Lulu. Oops.
Oh, she killed him.
Yeah, I think she messed up the creeps. That's sad. Who's their jungler? Oh, is it Rammus?
Lee. Oh, their jungler.
Stop. Okay, I would look for a fight here soon. You're soon level 6.
Okay.
Okay, I would potentially have try to froze that. So you basically tank the minions a little bit. Lulu can shield you to freeze.
Should I go in with Q?
Yeah. Yeah, they're level 5, so we should look. Be a little bit careful though. Oh,
Unfortunate.
You see you have your W up.
Yeah.
You didn't use the auto W. You should do that. Like we looked at in the replay. It works out though. Was a little bit risky. I feel like you were a little bit too close to the wall when you engaged on Vayne. so she could tumble and EU into the wall. So I would try to be a little bit further away from the wall and then auto W. So it's so important on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like you're just missing parts of your combo. It's like you're playing Lee Sin and you forget to E every time. Like you do your combo and then you just have your E up all the time. Like it makes no sense. You just waste parts of your champion's kit. Okay, we can be careful of Pyke coming in here. Lulu's far away from you. Ah, we missed the cannon. That's rough.
Yeah.
Okay, we have kill pressure again. We have ult up.
Yeah,
here.
but this.
Yeah, we just wait for Lulu to come in.
Yeah. She rather help the jungler. They're probably duo. Yeah.
That's fine. We just chill. We're level 7 soon, so we want to hit that. Try to hold the wave. We could try to hold the wave more. I see you don't really do that. Should try to pull the creeps so you can have it in a good spot. Yeah, let's go. Once again, we were a little bit too far away there. I feel like could have moved earlier. So you were in range. Let's shove. Let's hammer it in. Push, push, push. I feel like you could dive with Lee Sin, but I don't trust these players, so yeah, let's go. He has no E. Go, 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 go. Kill Pyke before he has ulti.
I always forget to use my W.
Good. Big mistake by Pyke. He used his E, so he has no way to run anymore. Then you really just want to kill him because he can't run. So you won't waste any autos on him. Because if you hit Pyke and he has E up, you can waste a bunch of autos and then he just E's out.
Yeah.
And then Vayne can kill you. Okay, let's go. He's dead, he's dead. Ah, core W placement. If you put your W better, he would have to walk through your entire W. The entire circle width.
Oh, no,
and then he would have been slowed taking the stacks.
I don't know.
We can fight. Yeah, let's fight. I'll go on Vayne. Let's go on Vayne. Ah. You should have gone earlier. Okay.
Should have W earlier, but at least I used W this time.
Okay, we can look at that one. I wanted you to go earlier. Be on top of Vayne, because you're winning, so you can just be on top of her, and then you can be like a ward for Lee Sin to jump to, and get free access to Vayne. Like he comes into melee range immediately. You really need to be better with your W placement and usage.
Yeah, I need to work out on it. I usually don't play with, like, I don't really use it. I think that's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, that's like playing Lee Sin and not using your E. Like, imagine playing Lee Sin and you don't use your E. That's weird, right?
Yeah, it's
we
really
should be
weird.
using our spells.
I guess we can kill them again, but the wave is big, so...
Yeah, I would W the wave. Okay. 13. I actually just think that's a mistake. It works out. We have a Lulu, we're fed. But I feel like we're just misplaying like
So I'm learning bad habits in this elo because it's really low elo.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, I don't like the engage of that fight. She just eats you ulti, you open with ulti. Once again, no W, and then she just eats you away. And you just waste your ulti. But somehow they just kind of engage again, and you just stat check them both with Lulu. Okay, well, but we're sitting on a bunch of gold here, but Lee Sin's coming down. So we're getting our ult up so we can kill again. Out Q and ping. Ping, ping, ping. Go in Vayne, go in Vayne. Pike can run away. Okay, small detail there, but it's something I want to show you there as well, because it's like the third time I see this.
Okay, sure.
Where you're not walking. No. Basically, I want you to, when you're winning there, I want
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
looking from
move.
the other one. Okay.
I want you to move towards Pike. So when you're
Should I?
ulting Vayne. Okay, let's get. I think you can get just Runans, honestly.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, we got tower. Now time to go top, I think. Yeah, let's go top. He just died. Can you check if he has TP? He has TP up. I think we go here anyway. Because you and Lulu are unleashed. You can brush the tower. Okay, you can maybe kill this, I think. Oh. Could
I
be
don't think
risky.
so.
If he has ulti and W, that could suck. I would probably just auto W and then try to run a bit. Kite backwards. Okay. Let's run. Aye. Run. Yeah. Write it down.
Whatever. Whatever again.
Yeah. Just keep pushing. Damn, we're stomping these games. Easy games.
I don't know.
What is this?
Yeah, it's. Oh shit! I have. Okay, whatever. So what am I doing now? I cannot buy anything. Should I?
How much
Stick
gold? How much gold for it?
100.
You sell deep plate.
Okay.
It sucks, but I think we have to. A little trick is to alt click. I think you alt left click the item in the shop. Try doing that. Alt left click something. Look at the chat. It tells you how much gold you need. So it does the math for you, and it tells everybody what you're looking for. Really useful. Really useful tool.
Got it.
Especially as AD carry because you're looking for those big item spikes.
Like
It's very relevant for your team to know.
I don't use them.
Okay, so at this point I would just try to... Okay, catch bot, go bot. What are we doing? Let's go bot.
Catch. Okay.
So GP is mid already, taking the wave. We should take the crab on our way down. Also, like you're like a vacuum cleaner here as an AD carry. You just take everything in your path.
Okay.
Okay, another wave is coming. I would Q and walk forward. I think you told her yourself. Okay. Let's talk about that. It's kind of the same concept. You're not really playing around vision.
Just go now. Wait, fucking 1 second. Right. Okay. So should I just?
Yeah, you can try to kill her. She just tumbled.
Okay,
Okay,
my
that
bad.
was
I played it
very.
really bad.
I'll talk about that as well. That's important right there. Same kind of concept. You don't use W.
1 second. Let me just check why my. 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had some problems. Okay. Okay. So I take this. So yeah, we played it really bad. I think I should have just either flashed or just stayed out of
No,
the
no, no. You
range.
didn't need to flash. You just walk.
So
You when she uses Q, we'll look at it after the game. But when she uses Q, that's when you go, and you want to walk close. Walk close. Auto first, then W, and then you do your combo. And you make sure you're walking forward, so you're not, um, so you're not, so she doesn't go outside the range.
okay.
Okay, careful with our positioning here. Okay. Ah, you walk. Yeah, you walk in front of the wall, so she can E you. Why do we do that?
Yeah, that was bad.
It's 20. I feel like when you're kiting, you're just kind of autopiloting and just like spam click the attack move instead of thinking about like where do I go, how do I dodge, or what to dodge. We'll look at those two the fights here. I think these are very indicative of your gameplay right now. Okay. This is a good one. We have a lot here. Please use W.
Okay.
Nice. You see how slow they are? So good. Yeah, we just said he can't kill us. Okay, there's an instance where I would move forward more. Before autoing. So, okay, that's a good one actually. We have a lot to look at. After the game
Good.
here, 22. That's a good example actually. I like that we got that one.
Ah. Yeah, I hope they finish this at least they can have. So yeah, I hope you learned how bad I am from this. So it's good, so I
Don't
get
have
better.
yeah. Don't do the
That's the
negative
point.
self-talk. You're not
That's
bad,
the
but there's
well.
definitely stuff to work on here if you want
Well,
to.
I'm still a diamond player playing this silver gold dealers. I mean, like I feel bad like that. I'm like if I don't play Echo, I feel like I'm really dog shit at this game. You know, because with Echo I know the limits of the champion really well.
Yeah, well, I can see that you're an Echo player here. Like, not an Echo player per se, but I can see you're not used to AD carry that much. Because you're like you got the attack move down and the rhythm, but you're not moving in between autos, and you're not thinking about like as soon as you get in range, you just auto, and then you don't stop autoing. And you should be more like thinking about your positioning, moving in between the autos, getting the W
I'm
down.
gonna have the other one.
So auto, really important to W here. Okay.
Yeah, I into this one. I feel
Yeah.
I'm
Probably shouldn't
super
fight this
good.
guy. He's fucking huge. Like, if he Ws you, you're really fucked. You need to W in between him and you, but he has flash. So you kind of
Yep.
need Lulu or something to deal with him.
Yep.
You can see that he has Frozen Heart and Tabis or Steel Caps and Bramble Vest, and you have 0 armor penetration. You do have the Kraken for the true damage, but it's not going to be enough unless you have some help. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're getting the pickaxe. I would wait for pickaxe.
Okay.
Ping your pickaxe so they know what you're doing. I would stand in the fountain. You see that you're losing your speed. You can see that blue little guy above your passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can run. So you want to stand in the middle of the fountain to have that ready, and then you start running. And ideally, you buy it as soon as you like walk out of the stairs.
Okay.
Small detail though. Okay, I would queue here. You want to queue and look a lot. Like you queue. Now you shoulder yourself. Again. Seven.
I need to work on my W mechanics, like auto and then instantly W. Like when I EQ with Echo, that's how I learned to do it good. So it becomes like a muscle memory. I don't. Oh, okay, this guy. I'm not gonna get this guy.
Basically, you auto W. Or if you're out of range, you just W. Like here, you can W. Cool. You need to throw your W further away though. You see, like you throw it too close to yourself, so it just barely hits him. He can just instantly walk out of it. Careful here, we have no way to heal our HP, so we don't want to take unnecessary damage. Stay far back, wait for your ulti.
No, it's about.
Yeah, wait for your ulti.
Should we fight this?
You could. Try to get Vayne. Yeah, go on Pike. He could ulti though, so be careful. Q. Thornmill almost killed you. Can we get that bot in him? I don't think we can. Get the dragon. Let's back. W him, so he... Here's an instance if he would have chased you, you really need to throw W quickly to slow him.
Let's see.
Get the Gromp. You want to deny jungle camps where you can. Your team's pressuring the dragon. Get top wave maybe. Yeah, get top wave. And then try to get the crab. Ooh. Get this. Okay, get one more, get one more, get one more. Use W on all creeps. Okay, you need to run. You need to run. Nas is coming. Run. Okay, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. So when you're clearing the minions, you need to look at the minimap.
And yeah, I saw him, but it was over. Like that.
As soon as you see something, you need to respond to it. Okay, you guys really want the bot inhib now. That was a bad death there. That's like all of your team's up now and we die. You can argue it was greedy to greed for the second wave, but I think it's fine if we just back off. We have Q. There's no way he's gonna catch us. I think if we respond quickly.
You think Twitch is a good champion to main, like to focus on bot lane? Considering I don't care about the meta changes, like I just play like 1 and 2 champions, maybe 3, and that's it.
I think he's fine. Um, it's really good in low elo like this, but you could like expect to lose a bunch of lanes when you get higher, and you pretty much need to compensate by being creative, maybe going mid sometimes, getting some kills, and trying to get into the game like that.
Okay. Will it work in D4? Like, is D4 EUNE? I guess it's a low elo as well for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
it will work. It will work. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be difficult laning, but you just need to play the lane slow. Nice. I like that you moved a little bit there, and not just
Yeah.
kept autoing because you wanted to get out of his taunt range. Okay, we have a lot to look at here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll pull up. Can you see my screen still?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Game hasn't loaded yet. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay. I have a lot of points here. Let's start with 1120. Oh yeah. So here you can see everything, right?
Yeah.
Here we're winning because we have Lee Sin Lulu here. Ramus low is recalling, right? We're winning. I want you to. So we have two targets here. We have Vayne and Pyke. I want to go on Vayne because Pyke just ease away. He ease away, and he's safe.
Yeah.
He's too slippery. So Vayne, what is she gonna do? She can't. I guess she has flash, but she can't. She's not as slippery. So I want to go on Vayne, and what I want you to do is, as this plays out, see they're splitting. Pyke's kind of going up here, so she's a little bit isolated. So I want you to go in stealth here. Stand here. Lee Sin's W range is like this, right? So Lee Sin can W you, and then he's next to Vayne. So and then you can start to attack her. So you auto W. Does that make
I see.
sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
So you walk close to her. You let Lee Sin W you. So you're like you're a ward for Lee Sin, so he can get there. So he
I
can
see.
jump to you, and then you auto W her. Really important. You auto W, so you slow her. You CC her, because you're a bunch of guys here, so you're winning if you just CC her. So let's see how we play it. We're not walking forward, and now we're here. Like, just come over here. Like, stand here. Lee Sin comes up, he Ws you. Like, why are you scared here? Why do we walk in here? You see?
Yeah, I see.
Wait, she's not gonna kill you. You have Lulu here. You have Lee Sin. You're winning this. You're baiting, like, but you walk into the bush. So I don't like that. And now we missed a free kill. Yeah. Let's look at the next point. 13. I wrote weird fight. See if I remember this one. Oh yeah, I remember this one. So here we're winning, right? We're pretty fed. I think we're 5-1. We have a pickaxe more than her. We have a Lulu. We have ulti. We're up a level. Like that. That's how I'm assessing that we're strong. We have a pickaxe.
Yeah.
We're up a level. We have a Lulu behind us. We have ulti up. Like, we're strong. So we're looking for a fight here. The problem is, you come in here, you auto. Here the W has to come out, as we've talked about like a billion times now.
Yeah.
So you auto, then W comes out. Where do you throw the W? You don't throw the W like this, like I've seen you do. you throw it like this. You don't do this. You throw it like here. Because you're winning, so she has to run. And then she has to run through the W. If you throw it like that, she's just out instantly. And you miss out on a lot of slow.
Yeah.
And the slow is important for you here because you need to catch up to her. You don't want her to run away.
I see.
So let's look at this fight. We just auto, we don't W. Now we run back a little bit. I feel like we're winning here. Like you could argue you're scared of pike Q. And then you get eat. And the problem with this as well is, well, when we just engage like this, she just E's. And you popped ulti. So you used R. Let's get a better color. You used R, and she used E. And they're fine now. They can just go home, recall. That's not worth it, right? We don't want to trade Twitch R for Vayne E.
Yeah.
So I feel like you just came in here, you started altering, and then you're like, what the fuck? She E'd me. Oh shit, Vayne has E. I forgot about that. I didn't think about that. And I have another example when the exact same thing happens. When you're at the dragon fight here, and you just kind of auto Vayne, and then you walk in front of the wall, forget about her E, and get shit on. So this is weird, right? But they suck. They suck. So look what happens. They start turning. They are not running. They engage. And they engage when we're winning. So we just stat check them, right?
Yeah.
We're so much stronger with this. So this is just stupid. This is just silver stuff, and in your mind, you might think that, oh, this play was fine. Nothing wrong with this play. I'll keep doing that. There's nothing here to be seen. But in high elo, you will realize that you just wasted your R here. Because they should just run.
Well, but let's say I wanted to engage here. Was it impossible because of the wave or what?
Yeah, I mean it was probably pretty hard. If you W, if you auto and then W here, even if she E's you, you can probably catch up with the Lulu Shirelias and speed. So I think it should work if you put a good W. But it's a little bit thin, this fight, I think.
Alright, let's see.
Let's move on to 1405. Yeah, this one. This is pretty indicative as well. It's kind of the same idea here that, so when did we fight them? We fought them here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's look at this. So once again, the first thing we looked at, or the first instance we looked at, was at 11 minutes when Lee Sin and Lulu were here, and you were winning, and you didn't go on Vayne. This is a little bit similar. You're winning here. You have Lee Sin. We're winning. Like, we're not backing off. But we come in here, and then Vayne is dead. You move here. I want you to go here. Do you know why?
So Listen can get closer.
No.
So we can secure Pike.
Yes,
or what?
yes. So you're winning here. Like, we will kill Vayne. I'm thinking about, okay, after we kill Vayne, I want to kill Pike. So that's why I'm moving here. Auto, I move here. Auto, I move here. I'm going towards the direction of Pike because I'm thinking we're gonna kill Vayne anyway. I want to kill Pike afterwards. But you're coming up here, like you're just kind of autopiloting here. You're just clicking randomly. You see? Look at your movement. Now you're here. Ideally, you're like up here.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can W and catch him. It's just even if you don't kill him in this instance, it's just a mindset thing. Where I feel like as soon as there's a fight, you just start randomly clicking. You just attack move, and then you just walk in like a random direction. You're not thinking, hey, we're winning this. What can we get after we kill this guy?
So I just autopilot every fight.
You autopilot a lot. Let's see. 15:45. I think I remember this fight. Yes. So here I wanted you to... So we were coming up here. We saw that they were hitting tower, right? We thought, hey, we have ulti, we have Lulu here. We can probably like... Maybe we can do something here. Ram is pretty squishy. But we need to be careful of Nasus W. So I wanted you to walk up, auto, instantly W. And now we W like this. Instead of this. Do you know the difference? Like...
Yeah, I have anti-maneuvering.
Yeah, you're not sure if you're winning here. So we're not sure that they're gonna run. Then this blue one would be better because they have to walk through a wider distance of your W. So we're not sure if we're winning here, so we're kind of just testing the waters. That's why we're using this W, where we tag them, but then if they want to chase us, they have to run through the W, and they're gonna be slowed. So if we're kind of testing, like, how much damage do we do? Like, does this work? If it doesn't work, we can kind of just pull off, and they're slowed. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to walk up, auto, and then put the W like this. Right?
I see. Yeah.
But look at what happens. A little bit insecure here. Very insecure. Very insecure. And then we just W. Look at that W. We W nothing. We don't tag him. And then we walk forward. We get W'd. For some reason, Lulu walked here. Maybe if you showed your intentions more and pinged. Like, hey, I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Let's look. Let's look. She would have walked with you like this.
I see.
So now this fight is weird. Now it's weird as fuck. So it got weird because you were really hesitant. And you didn't use your W well. Like here. Why are we turning? Like, come up, like, just walk up here. Auto W. If it doesn't work, we just pull off. And then ping more so your Lulu knows what's going on. So she doesn't leave you like this. But we're hesitant and it just gets weird. Gets weird, but once again we just stat check them and we win.
I see. Yeah, I see now.
It's a 1825. Let's see, toler yourself with Q. Yeah, this is a big one. We looked at this in the previous game too, so I know that this is a common issue now that you're not thinking about. So we clear the wave here. Okay, we clear the wave. Now I'm thinking, let's turn on our vision. I know that there's a new wave coming. Do you know how? I know that.
Yeah.
Like very soon. Do you know how? I know.
You look at your wave on the minimap, it matches.
Yes. So I know because we have a wave here. Their wave should be here. So if we turn on, okay, it's not quite here. So we know a wave is coming. We don't want to, a wave gives vision, we don't want to show on it. What I'm thinking is that, hey, let's Q. A lot of Twitch is doing this in the mid game, by the way, and even in the early game. You clear a wave, you're out of vision. She doesn't see you right now, unless they have it warded here. So you Q, out of vision, and then you walk in, stealth. And then when she's clearing the wave and you're this fed, you auto W and then you kill her. Okay?
Yeah.
Look at what you're doing here. So this is her vision right now. Look at this. See?
Yeah. Yep.
They see you. And I cringed here because you're clearly not really thinking about it. Because we kill the wave here. We know the next wave's coming. So I'm thinking about that. Okay, the next wave is very close right now. So let's get Q and let's walk forward. You need to just walk here, Q. Just make sure this wave doesn't spot you. And then we walk in. Then we walk in with Q. But you're walking forward here when the next wave's coming. So you get spotted. So it's something to think about. Really important with Twitch. Really important with Twitch. You tell on yourself. Um, oh, this is a huge one. You know this fight?
Yeah, my vein fight or
Yeah,
my Nasus fight.
the Vayne fight here. So we are very fed now. Okay,
Yeah,
she's level 9. We're level 11. 2 levels up on her. We are. Let's see if I can get this. We have 2 items finished. We're 7-1. Like we're strong. We're really strong. Okay, let's look at this.
yeah,
You come in here. She queues. I'm looking at that when I decide like when should I go. She queues. She has no queue now. That means if you would engage on her and she has Q, she can just instantly Q back.
yeah.
But now she can't. So no Q. So this is a good time. She only has her E now, right? That would create distance between you two. So look at this. We come in. Once again, a little bit hesitant here. We're not moving immediately when she queued. So she's actually getting her Q back soon. Now we come in. You see the mistake here?
Yeah, I was still hesitant. It was too late.
I don't think it's too late. But this was a mistake. Because you just open with ulti immediately. You're max
I
range.
should have, yeah, should have gotten closer and not
Yes.
next to the wall.
Yeah, not next to the wall, but you get closer and you get W. So
Yeah,
you win this 100% if I'll show this. Any higher elo Twitch player would have played it like this. This is very like common sense to play it like this. Where she queues, you walk in now, and what you do is you see this circle. When she's
yeah,
outside of the circle, she doesn't see you. You're free to move up here. Get very close. As soon as she's in the circle, you can auto, and then you throw the aggressive W. This one, where she has to run through the entire W, and she's slowed. So the point is, you need to get close, and then you need to throw a W. You buy distance like this, and then you can turn on your ulti if you want to get more damage.
I
But
see.
we open with ulti max range, so she's already fine almost, and there's no W here. And then we just tank tower. Yeah, that's awful. That's not good.
Yeah,
That should
it was really bad.
be a kill. So let's go to the next one as well. Yeah, this is another one where you're not thinking about the Vayne. You remember when we looked at this fight here when you walked up with ulti and she just eat you away?
Yeah,
Now we have this this dragon fight here. We should. Here. We have this dragon fight. Positioning a little bit awkward. We're lucky here he misses the hook. So we're in a good spot now. Once again, you activate your ulti here. I think your ulti is on, right? Yeah.
yeah,
It's a little bit too bad. It's the same situation as the previous one we looked at. Your max range. Like your max range, they're almost safe. So you're wasting your ulti.
I see.
So
So I
like
see,
hold
should
on
have.
your ulti a bit until it's like a better situation to use it.
Okay.
And look at
And
this
also
now.
focus the vein, right?
Yeah,
Not
that's
the
fine.
pike
But
that
now
can just get out of
you're in
combat.
this awkward spot. You're like, fuck, I ulted. I need to get value out of the ulti. So I'm gonna walk forward and like chase. The problem is now you don't think about Vayne. We can't be near a wall. If she's here, we can't be next to the wall. She's gonna us.
Yeah,
So we're thinking about her. So we're kind of playing in front of her like this. So we make sure that we can't get fucked by the E. But you're not thinking about that at all here. And you're just walking range, and see you kite to the side. You kite to the side into the wall. So you're lining up the E for her perfectly. If you just stand here, she can't win. And you just move forward a little bit. Move forward. Whatever. But you line the E up perfectly for her, makes her job very easily. Just press E.
Yeah, sadly.
You also
Thing
kited
is,
away from Lulu a lot.
yeah. Thing is, like, my real question is like you point out really like true things, but like how can I fix those? Because it seems like mostly I autopilot, but if I try to not autopilot, then I must
Yeah, don't autopilot.
always think. But if I always think, how can I be fast?
For you're not gonna be fast. You're gonna suck at the in the beginning when you're trying to learn stuff. Focus on one thing at a time and try to iron that out. For example, you say, well, how can I not fuck up this situation? Well, be careful. Think about when you're using your ulti. Don't use your ulti on max range. You did that here and you did that here. We don't. We want to get close. We want to get value out of it. And you die here because you don't think about what Vayne is doing. What can Vayne do? She can E. Well, I don't want to get E'd. How can I position so I don't get E'd? Or like stunned into a wall. So you're not
I
thinking
see.
about Vayne here. That's how you fix this. So obviously you can't do all of what I'm saying at the same time. You can't work on it all at the same time. Just try to write stuff down that you need to work on, and then you focus on one thing at a time. So for example, here this would be, well, when I'm fighting a champion, what can they do, and how can I avoid that? How can I avoid getting fucked by what they want to do? Because here you're just autopiloting. You're just thinking this is a bot, and I'm gonna auto it. You don't care about where you move. You just kind of move randomly, right? You don't care about where
Yeah,
you move. Care a little bit more about where you move.
I see. Got it.
So I mean, 2250. Like we're seeing the same things here. I'm showing
Yeah,
you.
with my NAS, the NAS is just one shots me.
Let's see. Are you dead here? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Like it's the same concept here, and this is a concept you need to work on. When we're winning here, and we're killing this guy. Don't just, as soon as you get in range. Let's say you're in range here. Like when you get this close to him, you're in range of autos. Don't just start autoing immediately, because when you auto attack, that's an animation and that stops your movement. You're not gonna kill him with one auto. He's gonna run. So you need walk a little bit closer. Walk a little bit closer. Then auto, and then see if you can get a W off.
I see.
You don't have W now, but it's still better to walk closer. But what happens is you start as soon as you get in range. The same thing here. The same thing here. Same mistake you make. As soon as you get in range, even if it's max range, you turn on the ulti and you start autoing. Wait a little bit, because they're just gonna run. Look at this. Now we auto, and then we move this, move like this. So I will summarize this for you.
My clicks are random.
Yeah, the clicks are random, and we just, as soon as we get in range, we just start being like a robot. Like as soon as we get in range, we just attack, and then we walk around randomly. No, he's running, you're winning. Your clicks should be like this. We're chasing him. And you should get closer, and then clicks should be like this. But as soon as you get in range, you auto, and then you just click randomly. Like, I go to the side, I go backwards, like, no. Because he gets, I think he survives here, yeah. And then you die, and you have to flash. And you still die. That's awful. That's awful. I have to say that.
Yeah.
Because you could possibly like end the game. You couldn't. No, you couldn't end the game, but you could get inhibitor maybe. So I will summarize, but what I'm seeing is you don't use your W on Twitch. You should use your W, and you're like a robot right now. Like, as soon as people are in range, you just click randomly. You turn on your ulti, everything, and then you just click around randomly and just attack move, attack move, attack move. You're not thinking about dodging anything. Do you remember the first game when Morgana queued you?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you should try to like stop auto attacking, try to dodge it, wiggle around a little bit.
Yeah.
So that is your main thing. Use W, and when you get in range, think about where you're clicking. Don't just click randomly to the side, unless you don't want to walk closer. If you're winning, you're chasing them. They are running. You need to move closer to them. You need to walk them in as you're autoing. That is like the main thing. Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, there's one last thing here. Is the Q vision thing is also thing you need to work on. I will summarize these. It's not that much. We're looking at the same mistakes. Look at this one. Can I get rid of the chat? This is the Q vision thing. You're in vision. You're showing yourself there. Do you see?
Yep. Yeah.
Let's look at this again. So you're out of vision now. So let's look from their perspective. I want you to be. They can't see you now. You stand here. You queue, and then you come in. You walk up. You see if there's some idiot standing here. Well, there you can go. But look at this now. See?
Yeah. You see.
And then you queue. You queue. This is a useless queue. You told everybody like, hey, I'm Twitch. I'm stealth now, and I'm right here. And this is not the first example of this. We saw one down here as well. And we saw more examples as well earlier. So it's this queue thing. It's the thinking about what champions does, so you don't just auto and click randomly to the side, and then the W usage. Those three.
All right. So I will focus on those. I think this is the basic things I should fix.
Yeah. I will write that in Discord too. Don't just focus on everything at once. Try to say,
It's
hey,
good
this
to have
game.
a plan or whatever.
Yeah, say this game I'm gonna do the W right. This game I'm gonna auto and W. And I gotta put my W in a good spot as well. If I'm winning, they are running, I'm putting my W so they have to walk through it. You're not just tagging them once and then they're out of it.
I see.
You want to get maximum value, you want to slow them for as long as possible.
Got it.
Yeah, that's all I have to say for this session.
Good. So you give me homework or something?
Yeah,
like,
I will write that down. I think we have done 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'll just send you same
Okay.
amount, whatever. You really helped me, and we
Okay, that's cool. I appreciate that.
we can cut it from next session, I guess. Whatever.
I'll write down the main things here, and that the first thing I would say is Twitch, W usage, Twitch, W positioning. If you're winning, or two is and the most important one is 3, I think. So
Do these apply to Vayne, like in terms of positioning and stuff?
Yeah, the especially number three. I think number three is the most important one that I'm writing right now, and it is the you need to. It's when you're auto attacking, because right now, this is a common problem with people who just start playing AD carry. As soon as they get in range, they're like, okay, I'm just gonna auto, and I need to auto all the time because I need maximum DPS. No, you don't. You need to think about not getting hit by skill shots, because then you're gonna survive and you're gonna deal more damage. You need to think about how can I get closer, and you think about how can I move in between my autos.
I see. Got it. So I'll practice those. Maybe it would get me to gold level ADC.
You should probably. I think it will get you to platinum, honestly. But we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. I mean, yeah, it will take time.
Yeah, of
Pistol is
course. You need
different,
to.
but yeah, I just need to ramp up on how to play ADC well. I mean, yeah, mechanically wise, I need to improve as well, but I think it's just about playing the game. Like, doing the right things every time, but trying to focus on using my W and not wasting my spells. But I think it would be best if you are available.
So, what you're doing right now is that this is the you attack as soon as you get in range. So you kind of come in here with Q, you see somebody, and then you just start like this, and they're kind of running, and now you're like, fuck, I need to run to be in range, right?
Yeah,
What you should do is this: you come in here, you see?
what if I
I'm
get
like
one
melee
shot?
range. I'm melee range
Yeah, but I'm
because
susceptible to CC and stuff.
but like the vein down here. Let's actually do this one. So you came in like this. She was here. You kind of came in like this, and then you just ulted max range like this, and she just kind of ran, right?
Yeah,
And then you ran into tower and you died. I I wanted you to come in like this. You come in, you go close because you're winning. You're much stronger. So you come in like this. You W. You see how I use my W?
yeah,
I put it here. I put it here because she needs to run. She can go here. Then I'm gonna kill her. She needs to run to her tower. So I put it here so she has to walk through this entire width. Right?
yeah,
Here. This is a good one. I tag her and then she has to walk through. But the
got it.
most important part is I'm coming in like this. I come in close. Auto W and then R. Not like this. I'll show one more time. Not like this. I don't come in here like you did now. Max range. No W. And then she just walks out of the range.
Yeah, and I'm forced to put myself into danger if I fall off her as well.
So you kind of just always out of vision. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. EQ, you run. Oh, we find somebody. We walk close. We auto W. And then you see how I'm moving forward.
Yeah,
What you're doing now is this. I'll show you. You're doing this. But they're running. They're running. So suddenly like you move back and they're running and now you need to chase them. And I'm like, but you're winning. So you can just walk in like this. You come, W, move forward, forward, forward. Chase them, chase them, chase them, chase them.
okay. And what if like there is like when it's a team fight, should I just keep myself in the best position so I can maximize my damage and get away with ground control? Like, I mean, what like you told me now, like it's good on one and assassinations if I'm sure I can kill the guy, but let's say it's a 5v5 and
Yeah,
I just want to either flank them or just be in a position where I'm safe. Like, let's say I play against Vi, right? So I just try to stay away as much as I
yeah.
can.
You come in like this. If you're not winning and you just want to deal damage.
Okay.
W and then see now I can kite a little bit backward, right? Now I can walk a little bit to the side.
Yeah. We'll see.
And if this instance when you played versus Nasus here, we can walk up here. Let's say this is Nasus. I wanted you to come in like this. Here. And we're not sure. So we'll do auto defensive W like this. So now he has to walk through it. So let's just look at that again. So I come in here. I'm like auto W and then I would like, you see I'm moving backwards all the time. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So if he starts chasing me and I'm not sure if I can win, I'm fine. But if I'm winning, I know I will kill this guy. I'll go very close as I can, before he can see me. Then auto, then W forward like this. And then I move forward, chase him. The difference is you come in max range and you start clicking to the side. And then he just runs out of your range. So, yeah, that's the most important thing.
Got it. Cool. I will implement those. Like I'll play a game now probably and try to implement those stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.